Well, kunafa is our signature dish, but we brought in cooks from all over the world, bakers.
Okay.
From Tunisia, from Syria, from Lebanon, and from many other places, right? So we do have some French product here.
Okay.
Some tiramisu, traditional Nablisi kunafa.
Amazing.
And then we also have what they call the khushna, which is a very traditional Palestinian kunafa that nobody else makes except for us.
Okay.
It has a pistachio in here. This is one of the best types of baklava you can actually enjoy. And this is called belaria.
Belaria.
Yes. This is also made fresh here in Calgary.
Let me have a first bite. Look at this. Cheese kunafa. Bismillah. A coffee lover myself. You know, this is how I like to have my coffee. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well today. We have the very first bakery by the name of Philistine. Yes, Philistine Bakery opened up not too long ago here in Calgary. And yes, you got it right. The owners are from Palestine. I'm actually already inside because outside was dark. Let's talk to the owner here. Let me show you what this bakery, Philistine Bakery, has to offer. All right, so we got the owner, Mr. Riyad, right here. Mashallah, here. Mr. Riyad, tell us about this bakery. How did you come up with this idea of starting this Philistine Bakery?
So both my parents were born in Jerusalem, Palestine.
Mashallah.
And throughout our lives, we've always had good kunafa at home.
Yes.
And so we thought, you know, what else to bring to Calgary? There was never a good kunafa place.
Sure.
And it looked like we weren't going back home for a while. So we thought, let's bring back some of the taste of Palestine inside to Calgary.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. And so what kind of desserts, besides kunafa, which is pretty...
Well, kunafa is our signature dish, but we brought in cooks from all over the world, bakers.
Okay.
From Tunisia, from Syria, from Lebanon, and from many other places, right? So we do have some French product here.
Okay.
Some tiramisus and some great eclairs, but we also have the best baklava in Calgary right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's a very tasty Turkish baklava, Palestinian baklava. We also have some of the traditional Syrian baklava, Lebanese baklava. We could combination of lots.
Now I know kunafa is really famous from Nablus in Palestine.
Yes.
Do you have Nablisi?
Of course, that's our signature dish.
Signature?
That's
okay.
the signature dish.
So you have Palestinian chefs or cooks?
Absolutely.
Chef. Okay.
So he comes from the same place we were from.
Okay.
The one who makes the kunafa is from Ain Kad in Palestine.
Okay.
And yes, we also have another chef who's also from Syria, who's brought in some of the Syrian influence on the kunafa. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what your desserts look like.
For sure.
Thank you. All right. So now Mr. Riaz is going to give us a little bit of a tour of what the bakery looks like.
This is the kunafa station.
So this is the kunafa.
So we replace it every 30 minutes. So right now we're almost at the end of the day, so it's a little bit short right now. But usually these are full. We got the kunafa with cheese. It's a soft cheese from Lebanon. And then we got the traditional Nablisi kunafa.
Amazing.
And then we also have what they call the khushna, which is a very traditional Palestinian kunafa that nobody else makes except for us.
Oh, really? Yeah. So what's it called?
Khushna.
Khushna.
It's rough. Right? It's a rough kunafa, right?
Rough kunafa, okay,
it's
nice.
An orange color, traditional orange color.
Perfect.
This is one of the favorites right now.
Really? Okay.
And then we get over here to the baklavas, which we call baklawa.
Baklawa, yeah.
Yes. And we have every type of assortment of baklawa. So, and these are all handcrafted here in Calgary in our bakery. So we don't purchase anything from outside. Everything is made fresh daily.
Okay, so let me. So these are like which one is the Turkish one? Are all these?
The green ones are the Turkish ones.
Green ones are the Turkish.
Yeah, these are the Turkish ones.
What about this one?
This is a traditional shabia. It's called.
Shabia.
Yeah, it's made up of pistachios.
Pistachio.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this is a signature dish on the very bottom right here. This is a Syrian. It's called a king kunafa.
King kunafa.
It's made out of pistachios and nuts.
Okay.
And we'll see lots of that from Gaza and the influence of Gaza inside the kunafa. Okay?
Nice, very nice.
And here we have it with cashews, right? This is something that's very unique.
Cashews.
because traditional baklava comes from pistachio, but they've a lot of people prefer the cashew these days, so we've actually included it. This is a very traditional. It's called Burma, and it's rolled for 3 days and then fried.
Okay.
And has a pistachio in here. This is one of the best types of baklava you can actually enjoy. Right? And so it's cut and sliced and prepared for you the thickness that you want.
Okay, very nice.
So this is one of the favorites.
Favorites, okay. Is what's inside there? You said
Pistachios.
Pistachio, right?
Mixed with a kunafa.
Mixed with kunafa.
Yes. So it's a kunafa dough mixed with pistachios, and it has a very amazing Arabic semna or ghee, right? Okay. And this is how it's made. Okay. And it's one of the tastiest items you'll find from the baklava list. And people will look for this all the time. Sure. And there's nobody that makes a good Burma in YYC. So we're very proud of this. Right?
Okay, very nice. Burma. Okay. All right.
Okay, you want to pull this one out for me as well here? Yeah, sorry guys.
All right.
And this is called Bellaria.
Bellaria.
Yes. This is also made fresh here in Calgary.
Okay.
And it is one of the most tastiest Bellaria. And you can see how thick the pistachio is. If you want to see how good Bellaria is made, you can tell by the thickness of the pistachio. A lot of shops in Canada cheap out on the pistachios. They're very expensive. We keep ours the thickest possible. Right?
Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And cashews.
It's made out of cashews.
Okay. And this is called mabroum.
What's
mabroum?
Mabroum.
Yes. And this one is made out of pistachios. This one's more out of Turkish influence. And this one is more traditional Arabic mabroum. And again, it's rolled with a type of kunafa. And so kunafa plays a really important role even in the baklavas, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the dough for that. So these are two famous dishes. Not many people make these. We make it fresh here as well.
Okay, very nice. Nice.
And then we got all the date stuff. So the mamouls, all the dates. They call it mamoul med, which is a very popular dish. And it's this guy right over here.
Okay.
It's like a date cookie, but it's made specifically.
Yeah, date cookie like mamoul you can get from here. And people can order like in quantities as well, like for their parties. And
so we have an order, for example, tomorrow they ask for 300 people. We customize the order for them for as many people as you like. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Amazing. Okay.
And then we match it all up with a good coffee menu. Right?
Coffee for sure.
Yeah. So,
sure. Okay.
And then this is the ishtas, the cheeses and the fried items, right?
Okay.
So this is very important because this you'll find this. Right, from Morocco all the way to India.
Yeah.
And everybody calls it something a little bit different.
Yeah.
But the origins are from Halab in Syria.
Oh, Halab, okay.
And that's why it got switched to Halabi or Mushabbak, Halabi, right? Yeah. And then when it moved closer down east, they call it Zalabiya. And that's just with the Z instead of the H. So this is a very traditional item that we offer.
And Halab was Aleppo, right?
Yes.
In English? Right,
It's Aleppo. Yeah. So that's a very traditional place, very old. And they're the ones who created this the very first.
This is the Awama.
Yes.
And, okay, perfect.
Yeah, Awamat, which is Awama.
And you got Basbousa. Oh, Harissa actually. Harissa, yeah.
Very similar.
Okay.
Depends on who you talk to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
If you're Egyptian, it's Basbousa.
Yeah.
If you're from Syria, Palestine, or Lebanon, they call it Harissa. Right? And it's very similar, and everybody sort of fights over this, the names.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this is harissa with pistachios, which is a very, very amazing dish as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we got the Osmaniya, okay? And this is a traditional Turkish dish that's come down and it's spread across
Osmaniya.
Osmaniya, yeah,
Okay.
Fishta,
One question, you have a lot of variety of sweets. Do you have any savory desserts as well? Or not dessert, but savory items, I should say?
Well, we're going to be introducing in January, which is next month, a full manaish.
Manaish,
Zaatar?
Zaatar,
Zaatar, cheeses, meats, spinaches, and a very special Palestinian one called Musakhin. It's a traditional Palestinian one that nobody makes
and we're going to be having that on our menage.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Yes.
And you got some coffee as well, right? Coffee
Yes.
and tea?
We got the traditional
Traditional
stuff.
stuff.
So
Not-
croissants and coffees.
Ah,
And, you know, so
we got. But do you have anything like Arabic or Palestinian coffee?
Yes. There's no Palestinian
No
coffee. It's a traditional Arabic coffee that's
Arabic
sort of
coffee.
right across the whole region.
Uh-huh.
Or some people call it the Turkish coffee.
Yeah.
But yes, we serve that all the time fresh.
All the time.
They-
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm looking forward. I guess I'm gonna have some desserts and have some coffee and
Absolutely.
try that.
We're gonna set you up.
All right. So while we are waiting for the fresh kunafe and desserts, they've served me the coffee, Turkish coffee. From the looks of it, it's pretty authentic. Let's have a first sip.
Up to like, I mean, Indonesia, like
Without sugar,
medicine.
it's like
मेरा
the
वो था, मेरा
authentic
phone charger
Arabic
रह गया था।
coffee.
मैं रहता था like across the street. मैं आया Starbucks में बैठा laptop
Being a
पे।
coffee lover myself, you know, this is how I like to have my coffee.
मुझे वापस जाना पड़ेगा।
I'll wait
Across
for
the
my
street. मैंने कहा,
kunafe. Alright, so I'm gonna have there the Palestinian kunafa. In desserts, kunafas, they say that Palestinian or it came from there, from the Nablisi kunafa is very common or very famous around the world. So let me have a first bite. Look at this cheese kunafa. Bismillah. It's very thick. Not too much, like too sweet. It's like how the kunafas are, but yeah, very nice. You can see the thickness of the cheese there. Yeah, perfect bite to have with the coffee. Very nice. And with this Arabic coffee, this is perfect combination. You are sitting with the gathering of friends, family, to enjoy kunafa, their desserts and coffee. Alright, so now this is the most famous Syrian dessert the owner gave me. It's called halawatul jibn. So let's have a bite. Some pistachio. Looks like cream inside. Very nice. Kind of a roast flavor as well, but on top, pistachio on top. Perfect dessert to have, not too sweet as well. With that, we got, they say, one of the best kunafas. And let's have a bite. The kunafa. This is the most freshest kunafas. Oh, sorry, baklawas actually. I have eaten. Very nice. You can. I don't think so that you can get more fresher baklawa than this one in Calgary.
Yeah, mine is like the 445 में।
Wow,
या तो घर पे
amazing.
ऑफिस में तो मुझे डेटा
Plus,
चाहिए नहीं।
it has some kind of a very unique taste, which is very beautiful. I mean, it's hard to describe. But yeah, I would say
होता है like
definitely come,
on the way to work and back.
enjoy the most freshest desserts, baklawas, kunafas you can get in Calgary, along with the coffee. Amazing addition in Calgary. So do come and support this local business. I will leave their address in the description of the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you are subscribed as well. Until next time, khuda hafiz.